So
one time back in the day, actually, when I was living out here, I got a little. I feel like I was just being like crazy for a minute, and then I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get tested," because I was like panicking. So I went to like one of the free testing places, and I'm like sitting there, and I gave my name in or whatever, and I was waiting, and there was like actually a full waiting room because this town is disgusting, and everyone's disgusting in it, and they all have a disease.
The code for everybody's gay.
And no, them. I love my gays.
They do have a lot of STDs, though. You got to admit. Statistically,
I'll give them a run for their
monkeypox,
money.
AIDS.
I'm straight. I'm fully straight. Everyone knows I'm super
Statistically,
straight.
whoever has more sex gets more STDs.
I'm super
So that's
straight.
gay people.
Yeah.
But I'm the straightest. I'll give them a run for their money. I'm straight.
Now
by the way.
now it's suspicious.
You do know that.
So
though.
let's just to get this clear. You do not like cock, Harley.
No.
Are you sure?
Every
you should
real
have
Jew,
seen them
every real
at the
Jew
party.
is a little gay.
Them at the
deep
party.
down.
Them at the party. No. Getting sucked off by they them in LA is one of the things you got to do these days.
Yeah, you do got to. That's so true.
And if you want to fit in,
it's so fucking true. If you want to ascend the Hollywood ladder, you bet your ass you got to hook up with a they them.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was doing it for fun. What was I rambling about?
About not being gay. Continue.
You were in a STD clinic. STD
Oh
clinic.
yeah,
The
so I'm
full
getting
waiting room.
so I'm in the full waiting room, and I
not gay. You're not. You're there. Not
straight.
gay.
Straightest guy there.
Yeah.
And the girl came out. I wanted to fuck her because she had a vagina, and that's what I'm all about.
Yeah, exactly,
So she came out, and she was like Harley, and like I stood up, and she saw me. She was like, "Oh my god, are you the lasagna guy?" And everyone there was looking at me, and I'm like, just tell me if I have a disease or not. Let's not. I don't want to be the lasagna guy. Everyone's like, lasagna guy was getting his dick checked at the.
I have the worst STD doctor experience of all time. Like, I never went back to this guy.
Tell us.
Essentially, I had like the Gordon Ramsay of STD docters. So I would get.
You call that a cock?
No. I got the blood work done. Right. I got the blood work done. He comes up, afterwards, and not British, but it's sort of like a Brooks. Syphilis. You don't have it. Like, wow. And then the next one was like, but the HIV test. I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go home knowing that you don't have HIV.
What an asshole.
I never went back.
It was like on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah, bro. What the
It was like a scare tactic where he was like, wear protection, be safe. And like, I got it, but I was like, I'm never going back to this guy.
Wow, that guy sounds like a fucking legend. He's a failed game show host.
And this is in college. This is in college. This is one of the first people I went to. Like the college gives me like medical. So they're I was like, okay, yeah, I'm going to go to this guy. It's free. And he scares the college kids.
That's good. So I got STD checked at UCLA when I went there because I sodomized an Asian girl a couple nights before. And then I went pee-pee one day and the pee-pee looked a little cloudy. So I went in there and this Orthodox Jew with a yarmulke and a massive overbite waddles out. And he's like the opposite of putting the fear of God in me. He's like, so what are you here for? And I say, it's cloudy when I pee. And he's like, was there any burning sensation? And I go, no, just a little cloudy. He's like, you need to get out of here, kid. Yeah. If you had syphilis or chlamydia, it would feel like somebody was driving a nail through your penis. Okay? You don't have anything, kid. You're good to go. Just wouldn't even test me.
That wouldn't be enough for me. I'd be like, no, you gotta look at this piss.
You gotta look at this piss.
Feast your eyes on my cloudy piss.
No,
Planned Parenthood.
I'm not half a fag, Harley. Okay? I'm not gonna look at the piss.
Mine was in Canoga. I would go somewhere where I didn't think I was gonna run into anybody. So it was deep in the valley at a Planned Parenthood. I would go to Canoga Park or Arleta. And it was always like a thicker Latina woman just basically being like, you have to have, symptoms.
Yeah.
Like next time she's like,
especially because you and I just had sex.
Right, exactly.
I could see this is the kind of guy, Harley, who would go get STD checked by a thick Latina and he would wind up with his fucking cock in her mouth.
I mean, that's if there's not a time to have sex, it has to be right outside of a Planned Parenthood. That's got to be bucket list for you.